So if we decide to have it open up into its own screen, so let's use this one for now. So say I want to select the nachos and guac. We're going to, whoopsies, let's lock that up. Lock that up. So this is, say for instance, bring this page back up. So now again, we don't want things to start in weird, awkward places. So let's just keep our text in the same spot. Say I've just selected nachos and guac. So now we're actually, in fact, in the nachos and guac page. Sorry, some housekeeping there. Maybe we have a nice picture of our delicious nachos and guac. And I always like to align with something else. So our, if you guys are wanting to, here we go. Oh, right, we're over here. Now we can add some body copy. This is where we'll put our lorem ipsum. Generally, we would have also a placeholder for a price as well. So we'll say $13. Whoopsies. 3. Let's add a little bit of body copy. Oh. Woo! Things are going crazy. Now, you forgot that. You'll need to set that if you want that alignment to be different. It'll need to be in its own box. So we'll say do $13, and then you could potentially have special instructions, and perhaps maybe it's just a text box to represent that there will be some instructions popped in there. So you would just click it. To keep things consistent, maybe want to grab this so it looks the same. And then we would obviously need like an add to cart. I'm getting somewhere, folks, in case you're wondering why I'm going through all this. So we can do an add to cart. Generally, you probably want to do something a little more active with your add to cart with a plus minus. So you can say you want to add 2 of those in there. But again, I'm just trying to fly through this a little quicker so I don't bore you too long. So there's one way. You click on it and then you get your details, you add your special instructions, you add to cart. Maybe you could add a little plus minus to add multiples in there. The other way you can do it is with a pop-up. So our pop-ups, we generally don't, I personally like those pop-ups to fill up that whole screen. I like to still be able to see what's happening behind. So we do want it to be moderately smaller than our actual menu screen. So always know when we have our pop-ups, that doesn't include a navigation. And like I said, it will be moderately smaller. So let's just get rid of all Or actually, I'll keep that stuff in there. So we don't need that. So now we're going to go and we're going to adjust the size. So I'm actually, in fact, going to make this let's see. Oops. Now we can actually go, we can pop it in there and test our size. Let's just go with that for now. So say now we've got our nachos and guac as a pop-up instead. My boxes are, make this a little bit larger. Do it this way as well. People can instead just type directly in there. And then we can add to cart that sucker. Looks like I got a little moderate spin on there. Okay, now that would be our 2 ways of adding that in. So this is now a pop-up. Your other question in regards to, do we need to do 9 of these or however menu items we need to do? No, you just need to do, depending whichever one, you just need to do one of them to represent what they would look like, because essentially when you get to all of those internal pages, they will all have the exact same layout, the same look and feel. So there's no need to show your client what every single one's going to look like, unless it's some sort of different item that would require different fields or anything like that. But you are essentially okay to just do it the same way.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No problem. Sorry, here I thought I was done and I went on again a little bit longer. Any other questions?